Is it working now? Because I have no idea what the hell I just did. Cello, this is Itisistacy, September 14th, 2021, 11:40 p.m. at night. Mm. It took me 15 minutes to try to go live. Of course, it didn't work. And it's just uh, electricity in the air tonight. Hot, sticky night. And I know there's a lot of storms going on, but it's hot and sticky here. Took me forever to try to get on live, and I put out notice, and God only knows if it even worked. And then it just kept spinning around and streaming, and put a time in. It didn't work, and then I made a 26-minute long video before going live, and it kind of bitchy, but it said it was gonna take an hour and 50 something minutes to fucking upload the shit. I'm like, really? I mean, what the hell? So anyway, this is It Is I, Stacy. I know I haven't been on one in the daytime. I wanted to go on today, but kind of just couldn't do it. Been kind of under the weather with sinuses and stuff. I hope everyone's doing well. Coronavirus is out there, and whether you get the jab or not, they sent me a text. I don't know if they sent you all a text, but saying that my area is like highest right now for coronavirus. So warning. And then I do know friends that are saying that people at work aren't showing up because they're sick, and people stop by and saying the whole house has got it. It's so yeah, it's definitely spreading now. The kids are in school, and I did do a video about the oddity that I see in the cards with kids going back to school. Of course, we knew it with the germs of kids. I'm not saying that kids are dirty. I'm just saying that, especially the younger ones, especially the kindergartners, when they're sitting on the carpets, uh, they sit on the carpet where their shoes have been, out in the dog shit and whatever else shit and dirt and whatever else they walking through, and they let them sit on the carpet and they're touching it. You know how kids are, and it's always runny noses. So of course they're spreaders, and then they're trying to get the teenagers to get vaccinated. Whatever. I don't think it's a good idea. Hold on a minute. Oh my goodness! Ow! And of course, with this crazy ass weather, my leg has been in severe pain. Doctor went on vacation, but anyway, so my 26-minute long video was mostly about bitching today. Um, so a lot of people were watching the live. Chris, what's his name? And the web sleuths. I hope I don't get copyright video of them going live, but I was watching it for not even 5 minutes, and he's just going on and on about himself again. It's like, okay, we get it. You're good. You did all this. You did. Let's get on with it. I have no patience, especially like watching regular TV and commercials. I'm sick of it. I got no patience no more. But it's the title was Summer Wells and blah blah blah. It's sex trafficking, but it was pertaining like or making me think that so now you're saying she was sexually trafficked. No, it had nothing to do with it. They just had to put her name up there to get everybody to jump on it. And of course, right off they start with the donation shit. Like, hey, they have sitters that do that. Get donate so that other people donate. Whatever. If you all think it's going for a good cause, then do it. Just like the commercial I see for the little baby elephants. As soon as I see it, I gotta look away. It's like, oh my god, that's so sad. Thanks. I would send them every damn dollar in my bank, right? But they're pulling out of heartstrings. I hope everyone's doing well. Uh, I did get a message a couple days ago. Might have been a week ago. I don't know the days anymore. They're just bleeding into one into another, right? About the mortician dude. I forget his name, David something. Because I said in another video that DJ kept coming up, or JD. but I don't know if it's reversed or what. We know that Jackie Dobbs is JD, and I think Ron's last name is something. Always forget that his last name, but the mortician guy David something something. But do a reading on him. I think he didn't do it. I know that he has problems now because he was associated with the family. Was it worth it or not? He's trying to keep his distance. But I did notice that something in his past came up about drugs. Whether he's doing it now, but or I might be wrong. I'm just gonna put it out there. This is gossip. That one thing that I do know that hit me when I seen drug abuse or alcohol. He might have had like a past, found his, got in jail just like Daddy Don. But try not to say too much. Hey, how you doing? The mortician guy is what I'm talking about. David so and so. There's marijuana joints that they dip into the embalming fluid. And if you want that, you're gonna need somebody that works in the mortician field to get it, right? So was he involved in that? He might be hiding. And I was thinking, yeah, that might be a connection there. Love Boat is thinks what they call it. Don't do it. It's terrible. I do remember it when I was a teenager, and a couple of my friends. I remember smelling it. It's a very strong chemical smell. It is embalming fluid that is more like acid that liquefies your organs when you're dead. How they decided that or figured out that this will let you get stoned out of your mind and to get high on, I have no idea how that ever started. But have you ever heard about that? um you accidentally did it once, right? God who knows what it did to your brain, right? But I remember smelling it. It kind of reminded me of air freshener and like hairspray smell. It was kind of like worse than bug spray. Once you smell it, you'll never forget the smell, right? Uh, I might have did it too. I don't remember, right? I'll confess it kind of. But yeah, it's definitely not a regular marijuana joint. Uh, what do you think? Do you think that have you done anything about do you have tarot cards, Prissy? And if you do have tarot cards, have you checked up on that guy, the mortician dude? Because somebody asked me to check up on that, and I did. And that's what I seen in the reading was taken in consideration. Uh, but I don't want to start gossip. But let's all remember that morticians can be involved in drug trafficking. I didn't see sex trafficking. I've seen a little bit of drug in the past. So you do have tarot cards, and also I in the past did readings on someone else with the initials JD coming up or DJ, and I still get a lot of things coming up, right? But I get a lot of things coming up with Jackie Dobbs. Have you did your readings on Jackie Dobbs? You think it's let me guess, you think it's Don or Candace. They all first thought Candace and the grandmother did it, and then they turn around, let's go after Don, right? Hi, how you doing? Well, do a reading if you got him right now. Do a reading on Jackie Dobbs and see what comes up. So, how y'all doing? Well, yeah, everybody's got an opinion on this because this is like one of the most controversial things we've ever seen. But I also thought they'd find her by now, but they haven't. One guy was gonna find her, and then all of a sudden something happened, and he didn't. I'm also hoping I did a reading on the drones. I think the drones might be our best bet on that. Um, but we'll see, right? And then I still don't see a level change. Like, hooray, hurrah! Uh, but yeah, do a reading on Jackie Dobbs and see what comes up, or anybody that knows him. I do know that it keeps coming up that he moved. He might have moved again. And I also think that they might have, whoever is involved, which I personally think it might be Jackie Dobbs or friends of Jackie Dobbs. Uh, I think that he moved her again, or she was in between near water, and I guess with all the water that came through, got it's like past moved, or animals got her. So, there's only so many places you're going to hide a body, right? It's like a freezer, a container, put them in water, or you're going to have to bury them in, and then out in the woods. So, I mean, and she did first come up that she was like by the Grassy Roots area, which is the next county over, or to the north, a little bit to the west. And I was thinking it was Grassy Root area, that she was in that area, and that it was where the land was like had flower a field of growth, but no like trees all around. There was like an open kind of field area around the trees. And if you look directly at the Google map from their house, and I wish I knew how to bring it up. I keep looking on YouTube on how to do this or that, and I'll switch to StreamYard if someone would like to teach me or help me. I might have to go take a class on it, to where I can bring it up and show you all. If you go on the Google map straight to the north, just a tiny little bit to the west, you'll see Grassy Root area county, and there's like an open little field. And it doesn't say what the hell it is. Like, is it a memorial park? What the hell is it? Does it somebody's property? And it's like an open little field there. It's got like one tree there and trees all around. I mean, it's like deep woods, and a little like pond. Well, it's a big pond. It's not. I don't. It might. I don't think it's a lake. And then you go click on the lake. It doesn't say what the hell it is. But that's what I came up with. Anybody else come up with anything different? So um, I think she might be in like water now. It's a possibility that they might be two people involved. I'm not quite sure. But so you're telling me you think Don and Candace are the one that did it? By the way, I hope y'all don't mind if I smoke because I can't find my vape for some reason. And also, I was checking on poor little Michael Vaughn. I think they are close to arresting somebody in his case. I read two people in a waterfront. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Well, if you can check out the Grassy Root area. It's directly straight ahead from their house. Not too far. It's called Grassy Roots. I did write down some freaking where, but let's not waste time looking for it. Uh, I did write down the roads, but Grassy Root something or another. And it's a funny looking little weird open patch. It might be somebody's property, because or it looks more like little park or in the middle of nowhere. I don't know, and I don't even see a road to get into it. But check that out. It's kind of really weird, and but it's not like it's connected to a river, so it's got to be a man-made little lake or pond. But yeah, I mean, it's possible that somehow with all of it, she got flushed down to the water. Yeah, get out your tarot cards again, and which Another missing one is Xaveier, which is like really weird, the readings, because that just, it hurts me so much as a mother and a woman to even think about what the hell happened to that little boy. I mean, with that smile. And of course, Ryan Larson, another little 11 who turned 12 while he was missing. Uh, Special needs autistic child, still missing. And these small little towns, I don't think these sheriffs know what the fuck they're doing. And then of course they got other shit to do. But of course, FBI just like, well, we'll send out this, do a report. But that's the end of it. I mean, I understand where all these donations are coming in to keep searching. If you lose your child, it's like, well, it's your fault. It's like, if you was watching your shit, it wouldn't have got stolen. But a car is just like the horse in the old days. Oh shit, they sold your brand new $20,000 car. Like, yeah, they got more investigations on the cars than people, right? Well, at least that's how I feel. What I say, you know, like they used to hang men and women, mostly men, if they were horse stealers or cattle stealers. But you know, yeah. So especially missing a child, it's going to cost you money to find them. You're going to have to hire private investigators and special police and so forth. Oh, and if they're in another country, yeah, you might as well. You really need lots of money to get people to help you if your ex takes your children over to another country. And then you see, just having out of another state involved, but a country is totally. I mean, it's like forget it, But people do. So so I hope everybody's doing good and don't have the coronas or allergies, sinuses, and the flu will be coming once they start giving out that vaccination. So so who do you want to do first, Summer Wells, or let me use my seasoned old deck first, and let's see if I can get where she's at, and then we'll ask when would they find her. Um, if y'all know how to do directions and seasons, look for the aces. Where is Summer Wells at physically? Where is her body from her house? Can you help us? It's all about the question. I'm gonna pull the computer down so y'all can see. I know I need to. I think I'm gonna get a webcam. I think it'll work. I don't know how some of my cards got flipped over. So, what type of cards do you use? A lot, different ones, or I use the Toff mostly. Mostly. Well, it really didn't tell me where, but it has something else to say. Yeah. Do you have cards too, Ringer? Okay, this is what we're getting. It's pretty bad. So let's see what I'm gonna pull you down in a minute and put. Oh, the Wayward deck. I got that deck. What do you think? Did you learn a lot? Okay, I got that deck too. Anyway, so the problem is home, and where is she? Is the question that we're asking. And remember, this is the tough, easier way to lay out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And this is pretty much, you can use a significator of the person that's asking. I don't do that. There's no need to, because it really pretty much tells you when the cards come up. And it's I don't feel a need for it. And then what it is though, it's you look to see if it's answering your question. Is it pertaining to the question that you asked? And then you move on. So now you have two possibilities to the future, 1 and 2. Well, you might have more, but these are like the main two. And then if they don't get along, one's anemic, you mostly go with the left side. But you never know, it might be the right side. But or it might just be telling you one damn long story. So you have to like and use your intuition and see what it is. So here we have swiftness, an 8 of wands, and you have the 8 of disc, and then you have the Capricorn disc. So I said, where is she from the house? Okay, so this would be the house. She's sitting and watching. Okay, and then the land, and then direction. So it's asking me direction. So it's pretty much just telling me this is where the direction is of her body. And then it's called said setbacks, death, terminating, letting go, moving, and judgment. So it's not really telling me. I don't know if there's I hate to say it, what's left of her physical body. Animals could have got a hold of it, or even if she was in water, and then still animals in the water. But I mean, it's just freaking terrible. So things to take into consideration is the Prince of Cups. Now, who is this Prince of Cups? Now, you can go by your horoscope stuff, but that doesn't mean anything, because with the court cards, they can take on the personality of it. So, I mean, sometimes it helps. But anyway, the Prince of Cups we know is a water sign. And then, of course, they may say, what, Don. Well, first they were saying Candace. I mean, but anyway, travel or change, vehicle, drive, the Chariot, in energy, movement. So is she still in somebody's damn trunk? It's possible. Seen that last week. Uh, Death, destruction, shock, being thrown out. So did he throw her back out somewhere? Decision in time and emotionally thrown. So I don't think he's like replaced her yet. That's fucked up. That's fucking weird. What do you think, Ringer? Yeah, animals could have moved it, but I didn't see the animal signs. Usually the sun sign, well, no. Um, you know what? It could have, yeah. I mean, yes, it's possible that hello, it is possible animal moved her, but something's not right with the movement. First, it kept telling me to the north. We'll ask again with the new deck. Right. So I'm thinking that they were getting close, especially with the new drones coming out to look for uh, some type of movement. So let's try one more time, and then we'll move on. Unless anyone else has got questions, we'll move on to Micheal Vaughn, because I think they're about to find rest some money in that case. With the drones coming out in Summer Wells, I'm really hoping that they find her. Summer Wells, where is your body at physically right now? To the north, south, or east, west from your house? Where are you? And if we can't find that answer to that, then we'll see when are they going to find you. And I'm thinking it might be wintertime when they find her. I hope they find it before snow gets back on that ground. From your house, is it north, east, south, or west? Here's the Queen of Disc again. Remember that came up when I just asked the other cards right here too. Remember that, Ringer? Looking down, directional. So she's looking down on her body. Involuntary changes, redemption. Also, the redemption card is also water, Scorpio. Objectivity and research scientifically. Remember, I was saying about the drones coming out? Remember, science, now you know it's 2021. Usually, when this card comes up in my readings, I don't know about your all's, or if you want to think about this, if you're learning it, that this kind of it's like telephones, texting, or anything electronically, or computers, television, or police coming out communicating. So it's science, tech. Yeah, thank you, technology, and so also what was I going to say? I forgot about the technology. It'll come to me in a minute. But anyway, so it's answering the same thing that just with the other cards did. So truth revealed, and wanting to know the truth revealed, and from female home, decision and time and propelled and moved. So I think she's been moved again. And okay, the sun represents children communicating, and look, there's the hill of her house, a directional. Pleasure received, power being held. Of course, she's in a container and power being held. I wonder if she's in somebody's house, car, or a storage unit, right? Or she's now confused where she doesn't know where she's at. And angels could have helped her tell us, but anyway, now see the ace came up. Things to take it in consideration, or things to change, or things that might change, is realizing gain, and a sudden openness to water swept away, and then towards ace of swords. Now I don't even have this memorized, but I know the ace of disc is to the north, the ace of cups is to the east. When I said ace of swords is to I think the west. Yeah, ace of swords is to the west. And I remember when I was saying that first, it kept saying she was to the north, like grassy root area that I'd seen on the Google map. And but I don't think that little pond I seen was connected to a river or a creek for it to move, unless the man moved her, or an animal moved her. Now, oh, I think also, but I'm not sure, but I think that, the sun can also represent animals. I don't remember. Something's telling me I read that somewhere before, but I know it represents children, mostly. Golden opportunities, sunny, alive, playing, dancing, celebrating. It's like we all, even at my old ass age, would like to celebrate and act like I'm young as shit, but I'm not. But so anyway, what we say west, and I was saying a month ago, it kept telling me north, a little bit to the west, and that's the Grassy Root area. It's a county called Grassy Root, Tennessee. Cruelty, lies, deception, body, blood, imprisonment, the devil playing and hidden. Yeah, it's a nasty little fucker, isn't he? And abundance of, plenty of, overflowing. So the container's overflowing. So it's some type of water. And we're gonna have to go back on Google and look to the west to see where's the closest water. So, what do y'all think about that? She went from the north a little bit to the west. Now that guy Jackie Dobbs has moved. I don't know where he's moved to, but I think he's also about to move again. And I'm not sure, but I think that mortician guy that people were weary about, I think he's got a new beginning, and he might be moving too. I do not think he's involved in it, but it does make you wonder who are the friends of Jackie Dobbs. And is Jackie Dobbs the one that was the bum that was on the property that they I don't know. So but yeah, I'll show you all if right. It's pretty sickening. Uh I'd like to get a hold of him and beat the hell out of him with a baseball bat. But yeah, the Itisistacy case. I mean, that's just so bad. Let's ask if Jackie Dobbs is involved. God, my hair looks terrible. Let's ask if Jackie Dobbs is involved in Summer Wells' disappearance, kidnapping. Everybody close your eyes and think. And I'll use this card and I'll ask the same damn question with the smaller deck. Summer Wells, is Jackie Dobbs involved in your disappearance, kidnapping, and killing? Please come tell us. Please lay your hands upon the cards and tell us. Is Jackie Dobbs involved in your disappearance? Everybody smoke up if you got them, because I am. Okay, so right off the bat, I know that my cards are working. They're not lying, or they still could be, but who knows? But they're not lying because the first card. Let me move you down again without it falling over. The first card is the Prince of Cups, which I know that somebody was telling me that Don Wells was blah blah blah. But anyway, we were asking the question specifically about Jackie Dobbs. So this comes up, uh, representing him. The question was, is he involved? Defeat is thinking or loss. Is he or not? And then cruelty, murder. So is he or not? Combination, motivation, movement, family. We know that he knew the family. Involuntary changes happened with the friendship, huh? Abundance of problems. Wonder what kind of problems they had. Remember, there was something about a guy that was showing his PP or something about acting weird around the boys or something that day. Who knows? But anyway, the devil hidden. He was hiding on the property, or he's hiding now. Who knows? But objectivity and research, scientifically proven. Maybe the drones, but so the devil, temptation, hidden. What else does the devil represent? Um, Mostly that hidden, lies, deception, hidden. Objectivity and research, scientifically implied in communicating unprofitable speculations and lies, deception. Am I wrong, or is he the one that's lying? The devil hidden, altered states of consciousness. Um, Things taken in consideration, power held. That could also represent the neighborhood, or it could represent he's in jail for something else. Wasn't at the time, but he might be now. Or power held um, with her, or power held on the property. Oppression. Remember, they said that they threw him off the property and stuff. And then fertility. We know he moved, so he's no longer a neighbor there. Coincidental? In fact, I wonder how many days. I think when soon as she was missing, he was moving. Yeah, we got to check into that. Somebody make a note of that. And then the Queen of Discs. Remember, that came up twice now. So this is 3 times. She has seen. She has made it to the top. She looks down. She has seen. Now that could represent his personality, or it could represent she knows the man. She has seen he liked her or desired her, right? So is this actually representing a real woman, or is it representing him taking on the personality of he has seen and was watching? Death. So what do you all think? Do you think he's the guilty party? Death, terminated, letting go, the end of a fight, contested. So maybe she said, you're crazy if I don't know. Or the Queen of Discs looking down. She's also looking down on the property. So I'm thinking that it's somebody knows more than what they're saying. That's not related to the family. I know they keep going after I know the mother and the father, but I'm still thinking it's definitely has something to do with Jackie Dobbs. They need to question him more. Let's do the 4th deck. Let's see if the Queen of Discs comes up again. Now, let me take a minute and research the Queen of. Well, actually, it wouldn't tell me. I think she represents wintertime too. I think she's a Capricorn. She's made it to the top. She's like an older woman that either has her own business or made it and blah blah blah. Anyway, maturity, etc. Um, looking down. So, in other words, she's looking down onto the property. So he was watching her, Summer Wells. So I don't think how the parents said, "Oh, Summer Wells wouldn't go run." I bet you those kids ran all through those woods. But anyway, let's ask the mini deck: is Jackie Dobbs involved with the disappearance of Summer Wells? Is Jackie Dobbs involved with the disappearance of Summer Wells? Hello, everybody that just joined. The mini deck. Hopefully it works because I haven't used them in a while. It's interesting, very interesting. Need a puff for that one. Guess who comes up? The Queen of Disc again. And that same well, you still can't see. Sorry. The Queen of Disc again. Hold on. The Queen of Disc again. Can you see now? Anyway, that's 5 times the card came up. So anyway, okay, so is it answering my question? Worried, setbacks, timing, relationship to involvement, and pleasure received. So it's answering my question. Is he involved? Here it is. Movement, fertility, not really he's not really doing nothing. He's a piece of shit. Communicated out. Remember he moved from the neighborhood. Oh, also Um, Usually when the 10 of this comes up, besides the level change, um, remember Don saying that somebody that worked for him was a little crazy? Is it possible that he was waiting for money that was owed to him for working? Because usually the wealth means not receiving money, even though it depends on the cards next to it. Usually it comes up in the reading that you're paying it, the bill, or you bought something. So there's fertility and movement of that, and we know that he moved out, drained, emotionally fatigued, lengthening stagnation. I mean, it's late time now. I still think he moved from wherever he was moved to. Stagnated, yeah. Well, anyway, risk taking involvement, risk taking involvement. The Queen of Cups also could represent a lake, but anyway, death, destruction, shock. Um, I really think he's involved. Things taken into consideration, if things has changed, strength, failure, and the moon. Okay, so he's lied about the relationship that he's had with those people. We know that something. I'm sure these people were parting their asses off with the neighbor and the lockdown and all that. So there's strength in that, and of course the moon in between homes. Um, was he involved in a relationship? Disappointment and lies and failure and loss. Realizing the Queen of Cups has seen, she's made it to the top, brings new ideas to the ground physically, physical. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Everybody get a drink. Uh, Lord, my hair looks a mess. My chat's not working. People's not moving. So somebody's got to say something. What y'all on Roku? Uh, that's 5 times the Queen of Disc came up, but she also represents um, looking down the direction and I think wintertime, Capricorn. Uh, did Candace have a relationship with this person? And how many times he been on the property? Who does he know? Um, that's that. I'm not gonna keep going on it, but I'm praying that the drones find her again. I mean, find her this time. A fruit flute player, right? uh, well, the, the the Queen of Disc can represent an older woman, mature woman, and most likely. But we were talking about also the direction of where she's been moved to. So yeah, I said from the beginning that the grand it's connected to Don Wells knew him, and so did the grandmother. But yeah, also I did the cards one night, and this is what I picked up on. Of course, I could be wrong. That I said, where was your mother at? She was sexing, um, when she was with her mother in the trailer. They were not watching Summers. They would let she was out playing by herself, and but who was she texting or sexing to? Because don't be deceived, people. You could be set up, especially if you're selling drugs. You say I'm here or there, or how long you gonna be, and blah 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 this, and so you done let out all your business, but they know that your kids are there and there, or who's there at the house, and you know right. I don't think the Candace and grandmother involved in it. However, they're going to feel guilty about it. We know that Candace lied and said she watched her go in the house. No, she didn't. She just, I bet she didn't want to throw her kids under the bus and say, "Don't you remember, kids?" And then they got their kids in danger, kids taken away. I don't think they're coming back. So what's Don going to do now? He's going to have to move, or sell the property, move, or just leave it and leave. But yet, you can't leave because you're like, I'm abandoning my daughter if I leave, right? Oh, the church and theater. Remember, I said I did a reading on the church, and that guy, the mortician dude, David, with the love boat embalming fluid drugs. So, yeah, if they're all doing that shit on the mountain, I guess they were having some fun times. Uh, and Don seems like he's like probably a love boat burnout, don't you think? He definitely seems like he did some hard embalming fluid. Is there a flute player around? Who's DD? Oh, the mortician is a flute player. Huh? And they might have did it together. Does he know um Jackie Dobbs? Hey Teresa, I've been kind of sick off and on. I still hurt. Probably laying in this position ain't too good either. Uh, I hope everyone else is doing good. Um, um, I do kind of pick up on two people doing this. Um, don't think it's Candace or the grandmother or Don. I think yeah, like you said, it's somebody that knew the people. They knew where they were at, and it's a small town. I mean, you see her drive down the road or see her at the farm store, or whatever store, you know, and then see how many kids are there, and you're like, well, where's the other ones? So it's like, don't think people don't know what you, especially if you're texting or posting shit, uh, where you at. I'm at the farm store, yeah, picture of it, and so they know where you're at, or they just, were driving and just say, hey, look, there's Candace and Summers, but uh, um, it was definitely a timing opportunity, and it was a hurry up and snatch situation. And I don't think they did it for money or drugs or pay. I mean, they have some past coming to their face, I'm sure. Yeah. Look, if you won the lottery right now, believe me, everybody in the past is going to be calling you and knocking on your door. Hey, remember me, right? So I don't know. Let's ask if the drones are going to find Summer Wells. Because timing of this, how did my cards get messed? I don't even know what I did to these. But two cards are pulled over. That's so weird. Let's ask, are the drones going to find Summer Wells soon? I guess that's a good question. Or uh, that'll work. Teresa, I was watching that one person you told me to, and I was laughing my ass off. I don't know if she was talking to me or not. I'm not sure about that. But you know what? I'll talk to you later about it. The fake jail call. Are you talking about with the Don thing? Where she called the half sister or Don's sister about that Don was in jail. Hey Bonnie, you do? I didn't know that. I have to check him out. And why doesn't the algorithm bring up your damn videos? Asshole fucking YouTube. What was the question? I forgot, Teresa. What was the question? I got sidetracked. Bonnie, we gotta watch your vids too. But the mortician guy, I was saying I did his readings and past drug selling came up. Really? Um. Oh yeah, about the weird freaking thing about Don going to jail. I did a video. Well, I did cards and did put out a fast video, thinking, "Oh my God, is this it?" And I did see the past police involvement, and I did see that Chris, what's his name, and the steps or half sister, stepsister, pushing that legally about the rape situation. I do think that that weird phone call with Candace and listening to her crying like that, I do think that was semi real about something. But what was the point of that? That was insane. Absolutely insane. These people have definitely lost their minds. We were talking about the mortician too. That he's a flute player. I didn't know that. Um, he has two new beginnings coming up to make money, and also I think he might be moving or traveling, but that's not important. But in the past, that I've seen that. Well, he really wishes he didn't help this family now because of the backlash of the situation. But I did see about the past drug use and lies, but that we were talking about the Love Boat, where the embalming fluid on the marijuana, and God, please don't do that. That will fucking fry your brain. And I bet those two did it because their brains are fried. Now, but I've heard David talk. He doesn't sound like he's fried. The mortician himself. Yeah, there's definitely some type of movement and opportunity that he got a hold of. What was the question I was going to ask next? I forgot. Hmm. Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's fried, but definitely Don Wells and Candace. If you ask them, do you know what Love Boat is? I bet you they'd say, "Fuck yeah, they know." Yeah, I bet he probably really did move to Georgia. So they all spreading out like roaches, huh? But Don Wells and Candace is still going to try to live in that house and trying to get their kids back. It's not going to work. They made too many bad enemies just because, well, just one line, and like Angel, what was her name? Chip was saying that going into custody, he's unless there's a major court thing and taking down a Solani, the government's not going to take care of them at all. You're on your own. It's not our fault your kid got stolen, right? It's like somebody stealing your car. You got cops be out there looking for a car easier than a child. Uh, yeah, Mystery Angels. Everybody check that out. Thank you, Bonnie. Uh, so it's unless y'all think something different, let me know. But yeah, they're shady. Definitely, they're all shady. But I don't think that remember when you do little videos and stuff and you put in like mystery music behind it, it makes people think a certain way, right? So I mean, you could do that with any of them. The people were actors. I mean, I believe you. I mean, that's definitely freaking weird. Mm. So anyway, what was the question I was going to ask about the drones? Are they going to find her? We were talking earlier, and in case you missed it, YouTube's acting up tonight, so I hope I don't lose y'all. Um, about what direction she's in now. There's definitely something going on where it was moved, whether her body was moved by an animal or just it didn't say natural occurrence like rain, but it said that she was moved now more to the west. And I remember from the get go, I said she's in the north from the house, a little bit to the west. It was like 5 degrees to the west. Now it says west. So I'm still thinking Jackie Dobbs has something to do with it, and I think he moved again. So yeah, I was watching Chip, and she was talking about who's got the tarot cards. I was like, I'm not even with y'all live, right? This was like days later. I was like, huh? Who's got this? And something about a funny little weird dog. I was like, is she talking about me? And I'm not a paranoid person, but I was like, is she talking about me? Yeah. Because I was telling you about the money spell where I had crystals all laid out, 3 candles, and big crystals, not like little chunk, big ones, and of course the funny little dog I got. But anyway, were you watching it live? Yeah, I think I was. And then I went back and watched the chat. So anyway, let's try to see if we can pick up on when are the drones going to go out and look, or have they already looked? Oh, did you, Bonnie? Because I missed that. I didn't know you had like 28 videos. I have to go back. I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube, but it's messing me up. Nothing. She didn't say nothing bad about you. She just said that she was picking up somebody in the chat that's got their tarot cards out and had crystals all around, and something about a funny little animal. I don't know what is. I was like, oh, that's funny. But anyway, so I know that the Equisearch thing was coming, and then the drone's coming out. Does anybody know what day that is? We're gonna have to go check that out and find out when it is. But anyway, I don't think it occurred yet oh, good night, Teresa. I'll see you soon. Oh, what? I'm sorry. Was I there that night? No, but I was like watching it like 3 days later, and I was like, "Is she talking about me? I'm not even." Right? Because something weird occurred with my dog, where it kind of like gave me like what? Because I have a sleepwalking problem. If I get really, really stressed out, I've caught myself sleepwalking, but it's another story. It's not important, but it is funny. And it was like, man, it sounds like she's talking about what I did to my dog. I caught myself sleepwalking one night, and Sassy's always in between my legs sleeping, and I caught myself picking her little fatty up, and I was pushing buttons on her stomach. And this was like 2 years back. I was pushing buttons on her stomach as if I was playing a video game because I was compulsive. I'm a compulsive gambler. I'm a compulsive gamer, and I stopped playing games because I realized it's the same as gambling. I was catching myself doing this shit in the middle of my sleep. Thought I was playing, I thought I was actually doing this. God only knows what else I've done in my sleep, but I actually caught myself doing that to the dog. So it's like, I probably fucked that dog's head up, right? Thank God I didn't hurt her, right? It feels good to get that off my chest. But then I was on pills to stop me from sleepwalking until I had a terrible accident and stopped taking those pills. I didn't want to be on sleep pills in case something happened in the house with my 2 sons. I was like, I can't be that passed out, right? And I'm on other meds for the back pain and everything. But these pills they gave me, she said, whatever you do, don't get up in a hurry. Of course, one night I got up from this side, like right here, I was sleeping, and I got up to get a drink of water on the dresser, and all of a sudden my hands started flapping like this, and I just went boom, and that's a tall dresser over there. My chin hit that so hard, it's a one jaw open, really, and like started convulse, or and I didn't lose consciousness, but she. But I was like, I don't want to ever take these pills again. I was under tremendous financial stress. Terrible, terrible times I went through. I can't even tell you what happened to me because it's embarrassing and also it's traumatizing. I had two bad things happen to me, and my conscious mind and my dreams were trying to tell me and tell. I mean, I was having nightmares so bad and that they're like, yeah, you need something besides the sleepwalking. Because I actually went through the living room and I'd find myself at the refrigerator. I mean, I actually seen people in my living room like, "Hey, how you doing?" And go right to the refrigerator and start eating shit, and then all of a sudden wake up and go, "What the fuck did I just do?" But anyway, so now at least now I know that when I'm stressed out, I put this around my bed so I can't get up and walk around. But yeah. But anyway, it was funny that I'm sorry to keep you all. It was funny that Chip mentioned that about the pressing of the weird animal, and I was thinking, oh, is she talking about me? Right? But she probably was talking about Bonnie. About the tarot cards and crystals. But so yeah, Bonnie, she was talking about you. But she didn't say anything mean. So anyway, let's go back to Stacy concentrating. Right? It's almost 1 o'clock, ladies. Let's see if the drones can find her because they should have found her a while back, you know. So let's concentrate. Are the drones going to find Summer Wells' body? Physical body. Where are you, Summer Wells? Will they find you? And then I was also saying earlier how terrible it is that if you missing a child or missing any loved one, that there's only so much the police can do, and then you're on your own. So you either have the money to hire other people to look, or of course, of course, Summer Wells and children have volunteers. So what's the problem? What's the holdup with this? So we can't have you go out and look. Why not? Everybody should be out looking, right? Everybody. And I don't know if you watched one of my dumbass videos the other day, but in Baltimore, where I live, county, there was this crazy. Well, I wouldn't say she's crazy, but she ain't right in the head because of what she did. Two dead children in her trunk of her car for over a year, and they weren't her kids; they were her sister's kids. And the smell. These people out there driving around with dead children in their car. I'd say that 2021 is really fucked up. Never heard of something, never thought somebody would do something that's heinous. Two, not one, but two. So anyway, this child abuse stuff and these children missing, yeah, it should be our top priority in the United States of taking care of our people. Of course, and then the next one would be elder care. Anyway, the question was, are the drones going to find her? Let me slide y'all down. Oh, it's only going to 11. Good. So I'll end it soon because I know it's getting late. Oh, my ass is really hurting in this position. Okay, so is the drones going to find her? The Fool came up. The original question on change and the Prince of Disc. And that's interesting. What was the guy's name from Aqua Search? I'm sorry, I'm bad with names, so it's telling us he came to visit and the drones, right? So starring and recognizing that yes, please find her. And debauchery, lengthenary, stagnation. I'm sure it's not going to be in good condition. And interference, paranoia, all kinds of shit's interfering, right? Yeah, the number one problem they have is all those damn trees. David Rader. Okay. And um, Ace of Discs, that is a level change. Um, ruins, death, destruction with an ace, but not quite the princess we were looking for. That is a level change. Maybe they will find something. And then 5, a strife. It's not good. It's not what I wanted. And I don't know how the hell oppression got it even back upside down. Y'all didn't see me shuffle my cards like that. That's so weird. Third weird coincidence. Summer Wells, if you hear it, ring the bell. um, Chip said something about that the other night. Something about a bell and ringing the bell, and she didn't have the strength or something. Summer Wells didn't have the strength, but anyway, decision time in past, present, future, redefine, do over again, searching again, and oppression. Something's gonna fuck it up, right? Hold it up. Probably the weather. Yeah, we got storms coming in left and right. Emotionally high. Yeah, the drones gotta be high. Trees. And then the emperor. Um, yeah. Let's just keep praying that yeah, those drones can find something. I think I could be wrong. From the readings I did earlier, and 5 times it pretty much came up the same way. That whoever the person was, the perpetrators, uh, I think Dobbs is still involved as the little, I don't know what the hell you call him, mole. Uh, is somehow involved with his little weird vehicle, right? But anyway, that she's been moved somehow more to the west. So, and I think they looked all over the east already for some odd reason. And I don't think I'll look again on Google Map. I don't think I've seen any rivers or creeks to the west of their house. I mean, like if you're looking at it to the west. Ow, ow. What do you all think? I know, honey. I'm gonna catch up on your readings. Don't worry. I'll do that all day tomorrow. And then I wonder what the hell up. What the hell has popped up? Go away. I also have Discord that keeps popping up when I first started. Anyway, um, it didn't look like anything was like, oh my god, they found Summers. I'm looking for that level change, that princess and the 10 a 10, telling us, like when the law comes out and says, hey everybody, we found her. Oh, I think it's extremely sad too. I personally, I don't have a vehicle right now. Uh, due to something else. But if I had a vehicle right now, and I don't really have any extra money, but I would definitely drive down to Tennessee and try to volunteer. Go look. I would just say, this is where I'm going to go look. Because I ain't got nothing else to do, and this girl needs to be found. I'll go look myself, and don't tell me I can't. I'm just going out for a walk. But yeah, there's definitely some wild animals, poisonous snakes. But I try to find a big berry man to come with me, and you go first. Bring a walking stick. But they have many volunteers, and of course they're gonna say, well, we need you to go through training. We got enough, blah blah blah, and because you might walk over her, trip over her, and mess the whole thing up. So we don't need sightseers here. I don't know. It's like somebody's gonna get down, move her body, and pose with her. I mean, what the fuck? Why can't people just go volunteer and go look? And that same with that Ryan Larson case. I'm beginning to think the mother might have had something to do with the involvement of somebody else, because that whole situation was definitely wrong. And I would be suing the school system. Little 12-year-old missing and left school early, autistic, on a rainy damn day, just disappears. And that's gone. And then of course Xaveier, that little, cute little smile of him. I can't. Oh, I still can't do a reading good on him because it breaks my heart. Breaks my heart to even think that crazy bitch mother of his did something to him. Uh, I mean, it's just heartbreaking, these little kids. And then, of course, little Michael Vaughn. So that's another one where I think I said that they took him east or the opposite direction. And I think they have a suspect, and I think they're about to arrest somebody in that. I don't think they found his body yet, but I think they're about to arrest somebody in that. No, I didn't see that. Um, I have to look that up then. Teresa keeps me busy looking up stuff. uh, yeah, I mean, it's getting really bad. The the shit that's going on. And to even think that they could be involved in sex training, these fucking men. Well, I know there might be some women out there that ain't right either, but mostly men that want little fucking kids and torture them, or to even torture a child and fucking kill them for satanic purposes, or best of all, the organ donations. Who'd ever think that could happen to a child? That mankind could do that to one another. You know, I know. I'm sorry to press y'all, didn't I? So, uh, if you have young children, don't let them leave your side. Take them to the fucking bathroom with you. Oh, and that's even out in public. Me being a single mom, I had panic attacks when my sons. I was at a flea market with them, and let them go, and they were like 5 and 6. I let them go into the men's room, and then I was thinking, no, I should have took them in the women's room with me. It was like 5 minutes. It felt like 10 minutes went by. It was only like 3 seconds, but I started actually having panic attacks. I seen a man go in there. I was like, oh my god, oh my, why is it taking so fucking long? And then when the man came out, I was like, stop. I stopped him in his tracks, right? I was like, did you see two little kids in there? Because you ain't leaving until they come out. Right. But it's just man, it's new shit. The shit that you see and hear about the children is new shit. Uh unhumane things that man is doing to one another for money and profit, or sexual yeah, or sexual natures of it's wrong. At least Oprah brought that out about the um incest or being raped by a family member stuff. That helped a lot, because I'm sure that's been going on for a while, right? But ladies, yeah, you gotta protect those daughters. You can't leave them home with nobody. Nobody. Anybody ain't got any other question you want me to ask about Summers or any of the other cases? I don't know about the other what's her name? Kelly's? Kelly's? What a pretty name. No, I haven't even heard about that. Is that her first name or last name? Well, I gotta get on that. So yeah, and tomorrow I'm probably gonna take all this back down to the dining table, which I was gonna do today because this is really hurting my leg right now. I got my stimulator on, but yeah, take it all back to the table, and it's more easy and I'm more relaxed. So anyway, Teresa, did you get the message I sent you too about your cards? It's YouTube's delayed. I'm gonna have to. Where the hell's my phone at? It's plugged in and a dog's laying on it. I have to look at it. I'll look it up right after this and find. Well, I'm glad somebody's been arrested, right? Oh man, I wish. And oh my God, I left a message on that. I'd like to call her a beach, but it's not nice. That one lady's channel, criminal something or another. I won't say it. Copyright, but strike. Um, she did a video about the preliminary hearings of Letitia Stouch, and what she did to Gannon. I knew it was bad, and I just started a year ago on YouTube, and I did a bunch of Gannon ones. I mean, because that really kept me up at night. That little boy reminded me so much of my sons. Oh, he looks so much like him too. That kept me up. And what she did to that boy is really, we're gonna find out it's worse than even what they said. What she did, I think she ought to be put to death. And I said that in the message. And of course the message disappears. It's like, okay, why leave a comment if you're going to just delete somebody's message? I have to write. So anyway, I was like, well, fuck you. I'll never leave a message for you again. I still left another message. She still deserves to be put to death. Why should us taxpayers fucking have her living and breathing on this planet? What she did to that little boy is so freaking. I don't care if she is crazy. She's not crazy. She just had to tie her shoes, brush her teeth, and lie. She ain't crazy at all. She's just a psycho, nasty, evil bitch that wanted to get Al back for cheating on her because she was the free babysitter. Oh well, you married him. You married him, cheated with so and so or whatever the fuck, or knew who the hell knows the truth about that case. But that's some evil, spiteful fucking shit. I can't. I think they should have actually let us watch that damn thing. I'd love to see the judge's face. Mm. Evil fucking bitch. Who knew that she had moved him in the car 6 different times? It's like that makes no sense. This stupid. I mean, I hate to say it, but those cops obviously were just 10-year-olds run away. Why would they run away? Their house looks clean. He loves his father. That doesn't seem like a runaway, right? Usually a runaway did something bad, or blah blah blah, or he burnt the carpet. Yeah, that's why he ran away. Nope. Oh yeah, that was I mean entertainment for us, wasn't it? Oh, especially the first interview where she had the back to the camera, or to the screen, um, and was saying, "Oh, when we find Gannon, I know we're gonna find him. You all owe me an apology." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Right, bitch, right." And I still think she was poisoning him. That's why the poor little boy's belly was hurting. Oh, she was planning and plotting that. I mean, that's so. How can you just turn on a switch and do that to a little boy? And then, thanks for staying up with me, Teresa. I know I got iced tea. Caffeine. That's just what I need, right? I stayed up all night last night because my son's here on the couch, and when he's here, I stay up all night. I just gotta watch. But anyway, that bad at names. James Chadwell, the one that had that little 8-year-old girl. Thank God the cops found her in time because 5 minutes later she would have been gone with that psycho. Or did he answer the door because he thought a friend was coming over? That's a good one. I still think he's connected with the Delphi murders. And those cops not telling the public the whole story. They say they also didn't tell the family because it's an open case bullshit. They obviously lost some kind of evidence because that case you ain't gonna solve it if you don't tell us, right? It's going nowhere. But you know, you think you're safe in numbers, right? I'm not gonna walk there alone. Even though you gotta be independent in life, you gotta learn how to eat lunch by yourself once in a while, right? Can't always have somebody go to the bathroom with you, ladies. Sometimes you gotta do shit on your own. So here's two little girls out having a beautiful afternoon, and here comes the evil. It's like, good God. I have panic attacks now. This is insane. Ugh. I still think Chad, was involved. If not, somebody's hanging out with her news, uh, was with him or something. But he liked hanging out under bridges, and I bet you he let those dogs run free that day, and they were under the bridge, and that's how he controlled them. If you run, my dog's gonna attack your ass, and that's how I think it was Libby that lost her shoe. Might have been Abby, but running over the river, because they went around that way. They tried to run from him, didn't make it, and they won't tell us how he stopped them. But anyway, I guess if it was dog bites, they probably would have checked. But DNA, he didn't leave no DNA. Yeah, but I mean, this is obviously terrible because them not finding these children and not arresting somebody for doing this to these children, that sends a message to these psycho parents that this is how you get away with it. Just do it this way because we've seen how many this year, not to mention half last year, uh, with all these parents. Oh my God, the psycho bitch that put the little boy in the fucking suitcase. What's her name? Balboa, whatever the fuck bitch was. Excuse me. Oh, the Delphi murders with the two little girls, Abby and Libby, in Indiana with the bridge guy. And I was saying about James Chadwell, was he lives in Indiana, like 20 miles away, and they were trying to say he looks just like the picture of the guy. That they have a sketch of the bridge guy, and they have that one picture of the bridge guy walking. It's 7 years ago, I think it was. Oh yeah, definitely look up the Delphi murders, Libby, Abbey, and Indiana. Indiana's got some evil to it. We ought to do one night about evil spirits and what everybody's seen in life, because they're definitely out there. But I told my mother, who was a paranoid person at times, I'd be more worried about the living than the dead, because it's getting crazier than Wild Wild West, you know. So anyway, Teresa, it was nice talking with you and chatting with you. I know it's late again. Did you watch the special with Chris McDonald tonight with Web Sleuths Live? I started to watch it and I was like, oh fuck this shit. I ain't listening to him go on about his life and career again. I mean, God, guy, we get it. So I turned it off. It was like when, once again they got to use Summer Wells' name to put their name out there and get donations and shit. But yeah, it's terrible. I hope they're doing the right thing and giving the money to help find her. Right? It didn't say anything about me. No, I didn't say they'd said anything about me though. But did he say anything about Summer Wells that's new? And did when they're taking the drones out? Yeah, I hope they find her. I'll watch it again. I just wasn't in the mood. I'll just skip over the beginning part and watch him. But but yeah, they sending out the wrong messages, and then if you look at the fine print and and something else, right? So, but yeah, it's been too long. I do think that Don is ready to go mental. I think Candace should be in the nut house already. I don't see them staying together. And I think Don's going to be arrested for drinking and driving again real soon if he hasn't already. That night that she supposedly called the police crap shit, weird. And then did you all pick up on what's this stepsister's, the half sister's name? I thought it was Mary because they did a 4 screen interview thing with a bunch of other YouTubers, and I won't put out their names because I don't want to talk mean about somebody, but I think Chris McDonald was one of them though, and I don't remember the others, but this the half sister was there because she said that when Candace called her, I thought her name was Mary, but it's something else, right? Um, when Candace called her, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, and they replayed. I mean, obviously she had it taped. They replayed the message, and yeah, that's what I thought it was, Mary. But I thought I heard somebody call her something else. Okay, yeah, see, I'm bad at names, but yeah, that's what I thought it was, Mary. Um, and then she said after she got off the phone with Candace, and of course you hear on the conversation, she's trying to calm Candace down. Yeah, don't worry about shit. I mean, so, but it was very suspicious that she taped it. Out there. It used to be a law you couldn't tape phone conversations. I don't know. And then she said she called Chris McDonald at home that night after as soon as she got off the phone with Candace. So and Chris is like, yeah, yeah. She called me at 1 something in the morning, and I answered, and it was like, what? Why would you get off the phone and call him? Like, oh my God, Don's been arrested. I need to know about my brother. It was like, well, I thought you wanted him arrested for raping you. I mean, this is the same sister, right? That he supposedly raped, right? Or is this a different sister? Well, yeah, but how did Mary get a copy of it? Is what I'm saying. It's like, how did Mary tape the phone conversation? You get my point? I mean, because they actually replayed the message, right? Yeah, Jeannie that's the one that he raped. The sister that he raped is named Jeannie, not Mary. Apparently, he's got 2 sisters. Because she said something about she uh ran in, talked to her father, Don's father, about it too. Like, because there was something about they thought it was federal, and then they went to Boston and something like that. And yeah, that's the one, Teresa, you were saying that was all bullshit. So uh, Trish is and Jeannie's the daughter. Well, then who's Mary? Oh, Mary is the sister. Trish is Jeannie's daughter, but she was raped, right? With where he was saying that. Yes, I did the cards. I definitely see that they are trying to see if they could prosecute him for that. Chris McDonald and Mary. So remember, I was saying that after that, she picked up the phone and called Chris immediately. So I think something's going on with that. I also think Don is going to be arrested, if not was warned that night for drinking and driving. Remember, he could still kill somebody, even on one of those backcountry roads. or beat the shit out of your wife and mother-in-law again. So grandma's still in another state now, right? Yeah. So yeah, Don obviously turns dangerous when he's not getting his own way and drunk. I'm sure. Remember, a lot of people get drunk and blame it on the devil. Oh, I was drunk. Ew. My ass is hurting, ladies. So yeah, that's what I got this week on that. I wished I seen a level change in these cards. I'm still gonna try to do it every day, but I know uh and I'll look into that other case of that one little girl. What was her name again? Yeah, I bet Candace can. She's not small. She's not small at all. Oh, and then I watched um one video. Here, hold on. Let me get my phone. I thought I had it plugged in. Sassy, get on my phone. I got it. Hold on, ladies. Um, I saw one video that was funny too. It was let me see which one it was. It was the live. I knew it was the live one. And you don't remember her telling you that, Bonnie? Kind of saying that. She said it like twice. She says, "Which one of you has got the cards out with the crystals?" You're probably doing it right now about Summers. And it was like 3 nights ago. All right, come on, Stacy. It was I think it was a 3 hour one. Hold up. This is Robert Langdon. Commercials. I hate commercials. Damn middlemen. Yeah, it was this one. I don't want to get copyrights. Um Summer Wells Live, and the date was September 11th. So yeah, it was 3 nights ago. So you've been doing trying to get Summer Wells to come visit you. Communication. Yeah, it was. I don't know what. I don't know what, but she just said, "Which one of you is doing this?" And she did. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. I was like, "Is she talking about me?" Right. But I wasn't live doing videos that day. But I did remember I did a money spell where I was laying out the crystals, and I had a bell. Oh, she said something about a bell. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's definitely visiting people. She definitely wants us to find her body. Yeah, I thought you were right. Oh, okay, good. Yay, Friday. Well, let me know what time. I'll make sure that it says to let me know. But YouTube's really been acting up, and so's my Wi-Fi. I don't even know why I'm wasting my electricity right now with that one. My TV Roku's not working. Or actually, I'm sorry, it's not on. I don't even have Roku on that one. That one's downstairs. My smart TV. I've been streaming and streaming on YouTube. I was like, I don't know what the hell's going on with that. And then when I had tried to upload a video, it was like an hour and a half. Why would it take an hour and a half? And then when I was going live, it was like just streaming and circling. It was like, what the hell? So it's acting funny. You know how like when certain electrical shit happens with the moon changes, because then everybody's more into astronomy and astrology than me. That you know how shit around you just doesn't work right. Everything, you know. Hey, Bonnie, what is the name of your channel? Mystical Heart. Let me see where. Let's see, because she's got 28 videos. I must have missed. I don't remember seeing any of them. And a lot of people that I got a lot of things I subscribe to. I don't know why, because it's like, yeah, let me check these people under. But I noticed that I'm not getting notifications on a lot of people's videos, and I guess they're doing something again with the algorithms. Mystical what? Heart. That's original. Okay, it would have helped if I did YouTube instead of Google. It's too late. I'm getting kind of wacky. Silly, silly, stupid. Uh, Spotty, did you pick up anything about the drones finding her, or where you think northeast, south, or where she's hidden, or anything like that in your cards? And yes, I'm still gonna watch, but can you tell me now? Yeah, now I found you. And there's also some kind of manga, a cartoon thing that's called Mythical Hearts. Mystic Heart Part 1, Supreme Identity. There's also some religious one. So, Mystical Hearts, 9 subscribers, 1 video. That can't be you. 702 subscribers. That's gotta be you. Well, apparently somebody else has got your same damn name. The nerve. The nerve. Uh. So anyway, Bonnie, did you find anything out in your readings? Yeah, well, you'll be up all night, Kelsey, if you drink tea now. Don't worry, Teresa. We'll get you a deck. You'll be a professional in 1 year's time. Yeah, yeah, I got you, Bonnie. But you gotta ring the bells to get real notifications. Like they'll send it to your email plus the YouTube. Otherwise, YouTube is not sending out notifications, and got any news if my notifications work. But whatever I did tonight, I don't think it worked. You know. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that it was like within like 3 days ago that they were talking about sending the drones out. That's why I was thinking that Chris McDonald was going to talk about that tonight. Did he say anything about it? Anybody know about the drones going out searching? They're going to send a bunch of like really high tech drones out. Now that I seen in the readings, but the first day it's not going to happen. So let's pray that they definitely go in every direction, and pray that she's still within like a 20 to 40 mile radius and not in somebody's house across the country. Yeah, I might watch it later but I'll probably fall asleep before I even finish it. But yeah, I got to catch up on your readings, Bonnie. Serenity Denner. That's what that rings a bell. Let me check out. Teresa was saying also somebody case is like, how many cases are they? Oh my god! I think they're lying to us about how many kids are missing, and kidnapping is definitely. Well, I know child abuse is on the rise. Yeah, that rings a bell. Serenity prayer. Oop. If you got kids, take them with you. Oh yeah, I think I remember. Yeah. Is that the one that was in foster care? And why the hell am I on Google and not YouTube? Is that the little girl that was in foster care? Mm. Yeah, that's quite suspicious. And nobody's been arrested for that case. And nobody's been arrested for Braylon Navel. And remember, even the neighbors were screaming murderers to these women. And you know, there's no way that little boy fell out of that apartment and then walked around to the pool and then dropped down without killing himself, dropping down and then jump in the pool. He would have actually broke his leg or ankle, I'm sure. But nobody's been arrested for that. In fact, I feel like calling the sheriff's office over there, or the police department, and ask them why. Do you plan on arresting somebody? But you know what it is, people? It's it's when you kill somebody now, they don't want to have more than one person. And if you're a married couple, they're going to plead the fifth. I can't testify against my husband, and my husband's going to say he can't testify against me. And so they want one person to blame. And if it's going to be an argument about two people or three, then the case doesn't go forward. You know, it's like, gee, we don't know. And these parents are getting away with this shit. Well, of course, in um, that little girl's case, no, that was foster care that did something to her. I don't definitely think it was one of the workers. I don't even think it was another child. It was definitely one of the workers. And then again, it might have been some homeless guy living out in there, but I don't think so. But I know everybody's got different opinions on some of these cases, but the point of the matter is they need proper burial and love. The torture. I mean, oh my God, I cannot imagine the heinous. I mean, 1 minute little child's playing, and then evil demons got a hold of them and going to torture him and kill him. And that's, I mean, why would mankind do that to another mankind? Mm. And yeah, they don't belong in jail. They belong dead. Damn, 12 cases at once. uh, I have to check you out and get notes on how your site's laid out because mine's all messed up. I need help. I need to get my son to help me. And I'm not even on Facebook. One time I needed coins for the gambling problem I got on playing games, and it was like get 5,000 coins, and all I did was put my name on Facebook. I never went there. Yeah, Chance Engelbert. Oh yeah, I did one on him too. Yeah, I'll check it out, and I know Teresa will check you out too. Yeah, that's one that it's unsolved, and it's like they don't want to go after a group of people. It's got to be one person solved. You know, well, we don't want to argue this out in court, and we don't have the money. So let's just sweep it under the rug. You know, and it's getting more heinous what people are doing to each other. You think he's alive? Huh. I don't know the way he was with his parents. Though it broke my heart to watch that one interview. And now that I think about it, I don't even, that one guy I can't remember the name of his channel that does the missing people. He's got darker hair. It's semi like young. He's like 30ish. I forget. I forget his name, but he did an interview with mother. I mean, it was heart wrenching. I mean, it made me cry. But look what that one bitch just did to. I can't believe I can't remember his name, Teresa. I think my brain's fried from all the damn operations, the anesthesia. Um, the one little boy. Well, besides Gannon, besides the cash, and then the one little boy they just found where the ex-girlfriend crazy thing and roommate shoved him into a suitcase or a tote. Why is it always a tote from Walmart? Tape, a shovel, right? They ought to ask for an ID when they buy that shit. That rings a bell too. I'll have to check it out, Bonnie. You gonna have me up all night? Yeah, that name rings familiar, but yeah, it's like how many people right now are really going missing and not trying just to disappear, or, get away or whatever, Spelt it wrong, damn it. Anyway, I'll do this later. It's 1:30. I gotta get some type of sleep. But I'm gonna try to. Oh look, there I came up. I'm surprised YouTube even has me up, right? Damn algorithm. I'm nobody. Oh yeah, the Memphis Three. Teresa, have you heard about the Memphis Three? Oh my God, Bonnie, thanks for breaking my heart. Oh, it was so terrible. We were just talking about the Delphi murders, but okay, send it to me. All right, ladies. It's 1:30 here, and I probably got the munchies. I probably should have ate something, but I can't eat before I go to sleep. But I'm tired. My eyes are like puffing. That's the olives I ate earlier. And I actually had a friend that was going to cook me probably went something else too, but it was like it was going to get me some crabs and some shrimp. Even though I had some shrimp last week, I'm dying for some crabs. Damn bastards! You know how much they want for those now? He's got a boat. I said, let's go on the boat and catch some. And he actually said, no, we can just go buy some. I was like, I can't afford them. I can't afford them. So anyway, ladies, I'll see you. Thanks for watching, and we'll keep praying. And these people, they're fucking ruined. That Don and Candace forever. They're just gone. Uh, and then look, the grandmother done moved out of state. She's like, fuck it, I can't take this anymore. Um, whatever happened to her one daughter? The wrong daughter disappeared, huh? Uh, but yeah, those people are fried, and I don't know if Bonnie, if you were here when I was talking about that mortician guy, the drug use I seen in his past. I'm thinking that he used to do the embalming fluid. He definitely has the equipment to get the embalming fluid to supply. I'm sure that that people in town would be watching him. That hey, why is everybody stoned on this? So but he might have been doing it for another state and his close friends, right? Embalming fluid. But Candace and Don is definitely fried. Fried, died, and laid to the side. And of course, they're going to separate the boys. They're probably going to try to get home together. That's sad. I mean, this poor little boy has been through shit. Been through it. But at least hopefully you're safe and not being raped. And then we have to wonder, oh my God, are they going to be raped in these foster care places? I'll check again on the church. I don't know about what the theater is. I didn't know there was a theater. I mean, it's just getting to the point where there's just too many people and possibilities now. I'm still thinking that Jackie Dobbs and one of them connected with it. Who was on the property that was sleeping or around there or sneaking on there or whatever? See, it's just too many seeing it, and then like people were saying, "Oh, nobody knows where that house is." Bullshit. Everybody in town knows that house, and that's why there's a path. You know, and the reason why there's a path to your house is not from those dogs; it's from people walking up and back. Walking back and forth. And I'm sure those children were loving that country, running all around that property and shit. When I was little, that's what we had to play with. We played with sticks. That's all we did was play with sticks, and we'd find a little tree to climb up. And luckily, I never got bit by any snakes, but they were out there. We definitely found some, but never got bit by one. Yeah, I'll check the old church itself again, even look into it. But yeah, they're famous now. That's for sure. Definitely famous. And I think that David Dotson's moving or doing something. He's up to something. He's got two different ways, two different things: moving and I think a new job. And she went to how nice. Must be nice, huh? Wow, Hawaii. How'd she come up with money for that? Unless she did a fucking interview. Oh. Oh, that's what I want to tell you. I'm sorry to before we go. Do you all know Critical K? I call it Critical something else, but it starts with a C. Um, Something I think another YouTuber put out, was she duped by the Allie's uh not grandmother, mother. So about she did an interview with her where she was saying that that day Candace was telling Don that Summers was sick and they were taking her to the hospital. I'm like, what the hell is this video? I don't even know where or how they came, but they must have paid some money for that video. It's weird. It's definitely some leaking videos going and taping going on. Yeah, a lot of acting. But that's their limelight, right? 5 minutes of fame on TV. Because I do watch some of the little news things that I'm not subscribed to, but it'll pop up about the case. But yeah, I'll have to check that out about the theater guy. What folks from New York? Mm, who knows? Might be an undercover agent protecting her. Who the hell knows? A father? I don't think they. Yeah, I'd be shocked if there was a father. I thought the grandfather died. Remember? Thought it was her. Her grandfather died. I don't know. I'll check that out, Bonnie. Damn, you are good at remembering shit. I can't. God, I need some vitamins or something. Damn, you come right up with those names. Timmy. Huh. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm just praying that those drones pick up something. What's left should be a miracle. These are giving me headache. They weren't prescribed right. I'm on Lyrica, 150 milligrams 3 times a day, and of course it makes me blurred eyed, dizzy. That might be a reason why I can't remember where the hell I live. Blurred. Yeah, I remember, Bonnie, you telling me before how good you are with astrology signs. Yeah, you are good at that. That takes a lot of good memory too, which I do not have. I was watching Mr. Astronomy last night. He's got a cool off the road been on for a long time, and uh that was I was looking at that and I was like, I can't remember astrology shit. And what's the other guy's channel? Magic in Mind, and about the astrology chart. I was, and then which tarot cards go with which, and I was like, oh, I can't remember that shit. I need to buy a big giant chart then. I'm sure they have it. Yeah, I am blurred vision. I'm supposed to tell my doctor about it, but yeah, it's not very. I can't go no higher on that Lyrica for nerve damage, nerve pain. and I got the device in my ass, and I haven't had sex in like 8, 9 years, and this ex-boyfriend, well, kind of an ex-boyfriend of mine, he's hitting around. I was like, I don't know, I don't think so. I don't think you deserve it. I ain't putting out for nothing right now. Maybe lobster, right? But I was thinking, I wonder if it'll vibrate when I'm having sex, right? Turn it up full blast, right? Unfortunately, that he didn't get the nerves that go higher. It's only like cuts off right at like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like a vibrator. But it's hot in here. All right, ladies, stay safe. Remember, the virus is out there killing people, and you can't say whether or not you got the vaccination and the virus either. And be safe. Make sure you don't turn your back on these damn psychos out there and your children. Damn, you can't turn your back on your animals, your vehicles, your lawnmower. Nothing. Yeah, or your husbands or wives. You can't turn your back on shit. It's like you need a camera in the back of your head. There's a good idea, Stacy. Write that down. That's exactly what I need. So anyway, Bonnie said she's going to be back on. Would you say Friday or tomorrow? I've done forgot. Bonnie, when you coming on tomorrow? Teresa, what'd she say tomorrow? Okay, Friday. That's what I thought. Tomorrow's Wednesday. At least, okay, I got the date right. It's October, right? Probably. Oh, that's your birthday. It's coming up. It's coming up. I don't want another birthday. Mm, right? October 10th. Coming up. I'll let you talk with her a minute. My hip is killing me. I wish we could, right? They said you can't believe anything scientific right now on YouTube, especially because it's all fake. But they were saying that they proved it at the North Pole that there's ice crystals or something in the air where we are. There's another universe connected to ours. Like the yin and the yang thing, right? But in that universe, you're going backwards, and I'm like, how the fuck can you get backwards? Because how are you going to get back in the womb? Right? So you're born old. You'd be born old there. Well, I guess you wouldn't remember the womb thing then. So you're born old, and then as you get become a baby. That would be weird if we found out that there's another dimension that does that. But I do believe that there is other dimensions out there because that's where we're getting all this activity. So, all right, ladies. Um, Bonnie, we'll see you on Friday when you do your show. And Teresa, you got my email. And everybody be safe. Love y'all. Be careful. Now I gotta figure out how to end this. Come on, Mousy. Work. Night night.